I will govern peoples, and nations will be subject to me. Dread sovereigns will be frightened when they hear of me. Among the people I will appear good, and in war brave. When I enter my house, I will find rest with her. For intercourse with her has no bitterness, and living with her no grief, but gladness and joy. When I considered these things with myself and reflected in my mind that in kinship with wisdom there is immortality, and in her friendship there is pure delight, and unfailing wealth in the labors of her hands, and understanding in the experience of her company, and glory in sharing in her words. I went about seeking how to win her for myself. I was a well-formed child, and a good soul fell to me. Or rather, I was good and entered an undefiled body. But I perceived that I could not win her unless Yahweh gave her to me. I appealed to Yahweh and besought him, and said with all my heart, Yahweh of my forefathers and merciful Master, who created all things by your word, and by your wisdom formed man to rule over the creatures you had made, and manage the world in holiness and uprightness. He has judgment and vicissitude of soul. Give me the wisdom that sits by your throne. Do not reject me as unfit to be one of your servants. For I am your slave and the son of your maidservant, weak man and short-lived, and inferior in my understanding of judgment. For even one among the sons of men is perfect. If the wisdom that comes from you is lacking, it will count for nothing. You have chosen me out to be king of your people, and to be judge of your sons and daughters. You told me to build a sanctuary on your holy mountain, and an altar in the city where you dwell. A copy of the holy tent which you prepared in the beginning. And with you is wisdom, which knows your works, and was present when you made the world, and understands what is pleasing in your sight, and what is in accord with your commands. Send her forth from the holy heavens, and dispatch her from your glorious throne, to be with me and toil, and so that I may know what is pleasing to you.
the targets of those bombs at that time?
And they were hitting infrastructure primarily from one end to the other, from the border with Turkey to the Basra and below. And they were hitting bridges. In Baghdad, they hit so many places. I remember the Justice Ministry was a place I frequented. got badly hit, but it was intended to, it also hit agriculture, even trying to burn fields and destroy date crops and things like that. It would nourish the people. So it had genocidal purposes, strategically determined.
Right, so not just military targets. I mean, obviously this is a lot of civilian infrastructure targeted on purpose, as you just mentioned. Given what you've seen and how sanctions adversely affect the population of these countries the most, how do you feel about this administration using humanitarianism as the justification for a strike on Syria?
Well, it's pretty inhumanitarian, to put it mildly. It's also a terrible violation of human rights and international law. One country can't take it upon itself to be policeman for the whole world. Think it can bomb people wherever they are at any whim or for any stated or unstated purpose. The purpose is usually unstated. They make statements something that they claim is their purpose, but rarely it's their real purpose. The real purpose is to change the government of Syria and driving and endangering the entire Christian population there, which is a very large population, for the largest of any of the Middle East countries. We need integration, religious and otherwise, if we're going to live in peace with each other. And particularly at this time, I've been very close to Muslim people. I love Muslim people. I recognize their goodness, their strength, their courage. We have to live in peace with them.